What is going on, mofos? I'm Goat. Welcome back to another Warframe video. You ever have that moment when you're about to post a fucking video? I mean, like, for any content creators out there, and you shoot your video, everything felt good about the motherfucker. I shot this video 3 days after this bitch came out, and coming up on 4 posts away, I usually start checking my videos. Instead of just checking them after I record the damn things, I realized that I shot the entire fucking video, no audio, no game audio, no mic, no nothing. So I'm just sitting there. Yeah. So here we are at Protea Prime. Off the bullshit. Okay, so let's go off appearance sake here. Her fucking helmet's stupid looking, dude. Like, seriously, why does it look like blacksmith air blowers on each side of her head? It's like Protea Prime when she came out and she had the big, like, beehive butt head thing going on. Man, I don't know. Just don't know. My normal domino scheme turned into that, but then I started thinking, you know what? Protea is Parvos Grandum's Warframe. He's Corpus. He's the head of the, leader, creator of the Corpus. Why not go Corpus theme? Right? Like, why not? Why the fuck not? So, shards are as follows. Violet for a slight equilibrium type of usage. Casting speed due to her first ability having a really kind of a crappy, and jump in the air animation bit. It's just a little slow. And then duration, because we want the grenade fans to last a while. We want blaze artillery to last a while. And obviously we want dispensary to last for quite a while. So, yeah. Now I've got 3 separate builds here. Technically, you're going to see 4, but one of them is literally just a silence build. It's whatever. It's kind of it's a lit sister build. So, on to it. As we can see, I'm low on plat. I've been buying fucking fashion frame shit. You fuckers broke me, okay? This game broke me with the whole fashion frame is in-game bullshit. So, we're just going to cover these builds really quickly. 3 weeks prior to Protea Prime releasing, I used to always run silence on Protea. That way Eximus couldn't fuck with me. I mean, they could shoot at me, but they couldn't, like, cast their abilities, and, Acolytes couldn't cast their abilities and things like that. So it made it really, really easy to kind of cheese them. But the problem is that the AI behind the Blaze Artillery is really stupid. And so it was always really inconsistent. So I started trying grouping abilities with her. With base Protea. I tried Ensnare and Larva and Airburst, and I just kind of found that Mag's Pull was the most fun. I mean, stuff still gets tangled up on rails and walls and shit like that, but it's very fast. It doesn't affect enemies very long, so they can start to stand up, which honestly with this is fine because you're throwing a cannon at their face anyway, so it doesn't matter. So this is build number 1. This is basically health tanking with Protea on top of using her overshield, so that way if you get hit with a status proc, it's not much of a bear, a toxin proc specifically, it's really not that big of a deal. Prime Sure-Footed is something that I started running with Protea just because, Protea getting knocked on her ass is a really, really bad time. So you kind of just want to avoid that. So there's a lot of duration, a shit ton of range, and a pretty damn decent amount of ability strength. And some people will be like, really? You're going to tank out fucking efficiency? Dude, she's got dispensary. It's fine. It's totally fine. Now, do you need to do 2 Umbral mods? Abso-fucking-lutely not. Do you need 194% ability strength? Abso-fucking-lutely not, because you can do some dumb shit like this. Archon Vitality triggers with Blaze Artillery. Also using Pull makes for a really good time, and then you can also boost your duration by running Multi-Efficiency, because you're constantly keeping your overshields up. Now, does that leave you a little bit more susceptible to toxin procs? Absolutely it does. But at the same time, you've got dispensary, you've got the ability of popping your operator and healing yourself. There is a lot of ways to go about this. Protea is very versatile with builds. Like, you don't even have to sell out on range. You can go, bunch of duration and a bunch of strength, or you can do just a shit ton of strength and just kind of meh on everything else. It really doesn't, you want some range, but it doesn't have to be crazy. The one thing you don't want to tank out is your duration, because you really kind of want your shield satellites to be going. And then I've got a temporal anchor build. Now this one's little bit different. Okay, and it's specifically off of the scene. What irritated me, honestly, and I said this when I recorded the first time, as if anybody would know that, is that why wouldn't they release Protea's augment mod for her Blaze Artillery when they released Protea Prime, right? Like, I don't understand why they didn't do that, but here we are dealing with the Temporal Anchor build. So basically, every time a grenade or Blaze Artillery shoots at an enemy, you know, strips 10% of their armor. Now, can you turn around and run something like Corrosive Projection on here to get an additional 18% right off the get? Absolutely you can, but this kind of does a thing too. So this build seal charges on here just because I really didn't feel like throwing 2 more form at this bitch. She works just fine without it, trust me. So, but we are going to run this build. Okay, now I'm not doing the Velox or the Okina. That'll be in the next build, in the next video, because well, I just wanted to separate them. Okay, I really did. So yeah, we're just gonna go do the thing. Cartwheels. I love her movement mechanic, man. Like her little cartwheel mechanic. It's like Gyre and her little blink mechanic, and Sevagoth with his crazy weird barrel roll tumble thing that he does. Just some frames have a really good movement mechanic. And we're going to sit here for a sec. Okay, we're going to sit here for, 47 seconds. Let's go ahead and get that going. So we're doing this for energy and to start digging into Arcane Blessing. See, so we're good on energy. Once we get down to about 4 seconds, we'll get moving. Blink, blink, blink. I love the shoulder pads. They crack me up. Can't remember if that's the last. Nope, that's the last of the health orbs. Okay. We're on the road again, baby.
Life support has been cut off. They're trying to choke you out. Hold on. I'm sending auxiliary life support.
Cool. What about this room? Yeah, this is a good room. Kind of a good room. Actually, kind of a bullshit spot. Let me guess, the bridges. Always the fucking bridges. Anybody ever notice that? Every time I come to this fucking place, it's always goddamn bridges. Let's find a better spot. This is a good spot. Well, maybe. Fucking die.
Life support incoming.
Bitch. Bitch, I will kill the shit out of you. Okay.
I delivered a life support capsule to the area.
There you go.
Activating it will buy you more time.
That's enough out of you knuckleheads. You know what? I'll just throw this bullshit behind me, just cuz. They just don't like this. They just really, really, really don't like this. The beauty is that it says that there's kind of a range that she pulls from that's more like line of sight. And it's somewhat true. See, people question why I like Protea. I'm gonna be honest, man. Like, it is pretty obvious.
Life support on the way.
It is pretty straight up fucking obvious, man. Like, I could just do that and just do that.
I've delivered another life support
You
capsule.
dickheads, just stop it. You think you're funny, you think you're funny. Stop that. Actually, you're right here. That's if I could hit this motherfucker in his face, we'd be doing a whole lot better. Just stop. Feel like if I want some life support, I'll just jump out here and grab some life support, because it's going to take care of business on that. That's for goddamn sure. I mean, you see the great level of concern I have here. If I really want to just make them die. See, it's kind of stupid with enemies right in the face, though. Excuse me. You fucking done? Dickhead?
The operative has just made their first discovery. Keep up the good work. When you need it, extraction is ready.
Dang, I had to fire a bullet, man. Protea is just a really good fucking frame. I really don't give a shit what anybody fucking tells me. Okay, she's just a really good fucking frame. I've liked Protea for a long time. Protea was like, this is my first Prime frame that released after I started playing, so I've been really excited for her to come out anyway, so. Because, like, I was playing when her base frame released, so it's like, you know, this is my first taste into that. Everything from Protea on has been, you know, base frame, base frame, base frame, and then collecting the primes as I've been going along. I gotta tell you, Protea Prime, a lot of fun. And it comes down to, it's not like she got like a ton of base stats, but the one that matters the most is energy. The amount of energy that she has is just a really good fucking time. I mean, like, what are we in there? 7 minutes, fucking about. Yeah, I'm not even really trying to kill. You know, we got 517 kills just completely fucking around, so. I mean, how do you get mad at that? You know, she's just, Protea is a lot of fun. She is a lot of fun. Now, I mean, can you run the anchor, the temporal anchor? Sure. You absolutely can. You can armor strip with it to a point. So, I mean, like, it's, she's a good time, man. And she's so versatile to build to each and every person's play style. So, I don't know. After it's all said and done, that's what I got for Protea Prime. Hope you enjoyed the video, and as always, we'll catch you in the next one, all right?